SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tossers set to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Start on the ground with Geis. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Geis, the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
3-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. First down and middle for Allen. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
41-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. At the 41. The 20. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Here's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot, and this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
47 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This will be coming inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Being chased out left. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. They'll get this to Eckler. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
43-yard line.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Chargers 3.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And the Raiders have got him.
Justin Herbert sacked.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now here's Ross. officially that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, I say he's looked pretty good to this point.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. Herbert caught out left side by Robinson.
Herbert's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coach were both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
In the yard.
To the air again, Herbert. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
23-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space. And in a sense,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
His kick
No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 39-yard line.
Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as a running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Crossing route. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun, and this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And his kick is right through. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
Justin Rohrwasser.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Returning it, John Ross. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that one. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. Here's Jacobs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. Right side, Henry's got it. Touchdown. Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Raiders.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in the team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He's going to let it go again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get it.
He's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was tackled.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Got his connection complete to Rhodes. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
To Henry Ruggs.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Rohrwasser on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
16. Justin Rohrwasser set.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
No gain on the play.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. It's Eckler again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The Chargers on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And his throw is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. 3rd down here. The Chargers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Herbert now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. From 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On the ground, Geis. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
a gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. Geis. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
Taken down.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
At the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this out past the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now. Because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
16.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at them. The big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
2nd and 6.
It's caught on the right side of Robinson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger 1st. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And quickly they get to the line. Movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So that'll back him up 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. One last throw here for Herbert. And pressure again, and down he goes again. Make a play ball, baby. Make a play ball.
Today's
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Las Vegas, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they're going to get an extra week to stew